The cookie will crumble.
A teenage girl named Samantha is called downstairs by her mother. A tall 15-year-old blonde appears in the kitchen, snapping selfies as she goes. Her mom is mature with brown, blonde hair and wearing a simple outfit and a smile.
I bought you the cutest purple dress today, sweetie. Do you like it?
Mom, ew, you know I hate purple.
But purple is such a pretty color on you, and it was even on sale.
I don't care. I won't. I refuse to wear purple. It looks worse than baby barf green. You only bought it because it was convenient for you.
Samantha, I've had it. You need to be more appreciative of what you have. Kids are starving all over the world, and you're making a big deal out of a dress that I took the time to buy for you. If you don't want it, I can simply just take it back.
Appreciate. There are 100 of other colors that you could have gotten for me, and 100 other dresses for that matter. I refuse to wear it.
Samantha storms upstairs, mumbling as she goes. Her head is down in her new iPhone 6, tweeting and Instagramming her frustration. She pulls out her secret stash of cookies from her pocket and starts munching. Her mom calls Samantha down for lunch. Her dad has a surprise for her when she comes down.
OMG, Cookies, Dad, you're the best. It's the best surprise ever. Totally posting this.
It's nice to know she appreciates something.
What was that, Karen?
Oh, nothing. Samantha, you can eat those after you finish your lunch.
Ugh, really, Dad? Don't let her be so mean.
Come on, Karen. Just let her have one before she eats.
Frank, I would like your support here. You know she's been getting pretty addicted to those cookies, and they're not healthy.
I'll get it! Sprints towards the door and flings it open.
Hi there, my name is Zoe. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? I know you want them. I have to sell a cookie to our neighbor patch to get my scarlet sash.
She excitedly poses with a box of purple cookies.
Wait here for a second.
The door slams in Zoe's face, almost hitting her little button nose. Hot tears of anger come to Zoe's eyes as Samantha does not seem to be returning. At that moment, her little pink sparkly headset receives a call. Scene switches to house, where Samantha is running to kitchen where her parents are still eating.
Mom, Dad, can I have some money for Girl Scout cookies? Please, with the cherry on top.
Absolutely not. You are cut off from cookies. You are way too addicted to those, young lady.
Unfair!
It's for your own good.
You don't understand me. Weren't you ever a kid? Old people just don't get it, do they?
Her mom pounds her head on the table while Samantha storms out of the kitchen. Samantha pauses when she sees the new box of cookies her dad bought her sitting out of her parents' sight. She snatches them and runs up to her room.
She has no idea what she's talking about. If I want a cookie, then I'll eat a cookie. And no one can tell me otherwise. So there. And my mom has the worst fashion sense. I mean purple. Please. What was she thinking?
Samantha pops the cookie in her mouth with a crunch. She inhales half the bag within a matter of minutes. The next week passes by slowly. Samantha forgets about the half box of cookies still in her room. Her parents assume the box of cookies were recently bought or still in the cupboard. Additionally, Zoe regularly appears when Samantha is walking home, following behind her, mumbling into her headset. Samantha arrives at her house and quickly walks inside, as if she knows she's being followed. Zoe waits for her a little, then enters the yard. She is crouched by the bushes. She stays in the same spot, same position, for an hour before whispering something in her headset. She waits, listening, then nods, stands up, and slowly walks away.
OMG, I can't believe he posted that. That picture was so weird. #weirdo.
The traffic goes by as Samantha walks home from school the next day, and she looks up from her phone and is about to cross the street. As soon as the traffic light turns red, she sees a figure standing on the other side of the street. It's Zoe, standing there with a box of cookies. She crosses the street with caution.
Hi there, Samantha. Buy the cookies. I know you want them.
Where did you come from?
Nowhere around here. Just buy the cookies.
I've seen you following me this whole week. What do you want?
For you to buy these cookies. Buy them.
Leave me alone. Get away or I'll, call the police.
Never. I will never leave you alone until you buy these cookies from me.
Terrified, she sprints all the way home and runs up to her room. Night comes, and Zoe has climbed a nearby nearby tree and is watching Samantha with pink binoculars. Zoe's phone buzzes and she pulls it out of her pocket, checks the screen, and returns it to her pocket.
She would never hurt me. Zoe's always been sweet to me. She would never do anything to me.
She convinces herself that nothing is going on and goes back to her social media. Zoe is grinning, talking to herself from the tree.
I'm working for the best client ever. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Begins to storm as Samantha notices the box of cookies on her dresser. She shoves 2 cookies in her mouth at once and eats them quickly. She then finishes off the rest of the Girl Scout cookies her dad bought her when she hears the doorbell ring. She runs downstairs to answer the door. She opens it to find Zoe as a crack of lightning strikes the ground near her. Zoe is standing in the rain with her palms rubbing together.
Do you want to buy some cookies or not?
Since you can't hurt me at my own house, sure I do. Just wait here.
She dashes to the living room to search for her mother's purse. She quickly swipes a 10. Her stomach lurches. She pukes up bits of cookies all over her mom's purse.
Ew. Well, at least now I've got some room in my stomach for cookies.
Well, it took you long enough.
Zoe's dripping wet and holding her breath from blowing away.
Whatever. I don't know what games you're playing, you little creep, but I have money, so can I have my cookies?
Yeah. What type do you want?
I'll take those new ones. I never had those cookies when I was a Girl Scout. Though they're purple, but I would never pass up a chance to try new cookies. Here you go.
She hands Zoe a 10.
Huh. Thought you didn't like purple. Whatever.
Samantha rolls her eyes. She slams the door shut, annoyed, and throws her cookies in her mouth.
I wonder how she knew about me not liking purple. And I thought Girl Scout cookie selling season was over. Oh well. I'm hungry, and that's all that matters.
Samantha eats the whole box of purple power cookies. A few minutes later, her mom walks in and finds the 2 brand new boxes of cookies empty.
Samantha, where did you get those cookies?
I bought them from that freaky Girl Scout.
And they're already empty? I thought I said you were cut off. Will you ever listen? No, I should have known you would have disobeyed me.
Ugh, whatever.
She storms upstairs to her room and pulls out her phone. An hour passes as she starts to take some selfies when she drops her phone in shock.
Mom!
Yes, dear?
I'm purple. What's going on? Mom, help me.
Huh, well that's peculiar. Don't worry, sweetheart. I told you purple was a good color on you.
Wait a minute. Mom, did you have something to do with this?
Maybe. Do you still want those cookies, dear?
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun!